It's given Beyonce. I just found out that my dad is like not feeling too well. I have to get my affairs in order.
Chaperones and limousines, shopping for expensive things. I be on the movie screens, magazines and bougie scenes. I'm not clean, I'm not pristine, I'm no queen, I'm no machine. I still go to Taco Bell, drive through raw as hell. I don't care, I'm still real, no matter how.
Hello everyone, happy Sunday, because by the time you see this, it'll be Sunday. Excuse the background noise. My washer is on. Well, my dryer is on. I have been battling with something, and because I'm very transparent, I keep it super real on this channel, I just figured I'd come on here and express how I feel. So I've been battling with this feeling of like disappearing from the internet, and not necessarily disappearing from the internet, but taking a break from YouTube and not posting as much and trying to just create a sense of mystery with my life, which is very contradicting because I have a YouTube channel. Although I know that I don't necessarily show too much of my life on my channel, I still feel like I'm in this space where I need to be a bit quiet to be able to kind of understand and process a lot of things that are happening in my life currently. And I also want to come on here and be positive and be able to motivate and inspire and basically just kind of share my journey with you guys, with anyone listening, to be honest. It's the word I'm looking for. It was a bit premature for me to have appeared back on YouTube so soon because life is still happening. And obviously, you guys know, like, I just moved into my apartment. It's not furnished yet. My things are still back in Atlanta. In the meantime, this is just what it is. This is what I'm doing, and this is how I'm living. And I'm okay with that. I don't necessarily care. I am fine taking the time to rebuild myself because I've been here before, so I know better. And I intend on doing better. I have some other things that I'm working on, and I want to just take my time to focus on that and be able to execute it properly and be able to just, like, you know, present it accordingly. The main thing and the main reason why I just feel like I need to take a break from this is because I just found out that my dad is like not feeling too well, and it's just been really bothering me, and it's taking a toll on me because you have to understand, like, I've been in this country for 20 years. I haven't seen my father in 20 years. I laugh because it's unbelievable. And I am at this point in my life where I need to do everything that I need to do to be able to make it possible to see my dad again. So I need to get focused. I need to focus on what's in front of me. I need to work harder. I need to be able to get to a point where I can provide, and if anything were to happen to my dad, I can be able to take care of certain things. And these are conversations as you get older that, you know, people don't necessarily want to have, and no one kind of sat me down to talk to me about these certain things. But as the eldest daughter, first daughter of my father, I have to get on my shit. I have to get my affairs in order. Yeah, I do YouTube to express myself and just kind of, yeah, just my creative spot. Like, this is what I do. It's my creative spot, and I love. This has been so fun. This has been such a therapeutic experience for me. No one would imagine how much this has actually helped my psyche, being able to speak, and it's basically talk therapy for me. I'm a visual learner. I've always been that way. So doing things like this and then replaying it, because what people don't understand is I watch myself. I literally play my videos back. I edit them. I'm the one that edits every video on this channel. I have been the one to edit. So everything that you see is intentional. If you study, look closer, you might be able to read into certain things. But I'm the only one that will be able to know the meaning of certain things in certain frames. Figure out what I need to do in regards to job. I need to make more money. I need to earn more money. And that is just the reality of my life. As of right now, currently, my advice to anybody watching that has been watching my channel, especially if you're a Christian, is you need to get closer to God. My advice is that you do everything in your power to exercise your faith, for you to kneel down and pray when you pray, or majority of the time that you do pray. And there's something very humbling about that act. It's imperative, I feel, that when you are praying to God, that you humble yourself in His presence and you bring your knees down. So I advise you to kneel and pray. I advise you to watch your surroundings. Be very careful of the people and the places that you go. It's very essential. So that's something that I know that I've been doing. I lock myself up in my apartment for a reason, because I've lived a life of being very active and outside and in everybody's face. And this version of me that is healed and still healing, and this version of me that I'm becoming, now knows that baby girl didn't know who she was. Baby girl was going through it. Baby girl was heartbroken, had a lot of things going on, and she wasn't sure about herself. So now I've gotten to this point where everything got stripped from me. And I know that God did all of that intentionally to humble me, to remind me of who He is in my life. And without Him, I am no one. And to remind me that my faith is the strongest thing that I have. I got a call about my dad, and I remember when I got that call, I knelt down in my home and I started praying and I started crying. The cry that I let out, I don't think I've cried that hard. I can't remember the time that I've cried that hard. That might be the hardest cry I've ever cried in my entire 35 years of living. And what that cry was about was God to please heal my dad. For God to please make it to where that I get to see my father again. So as you get older, your priorities are going to shift. And it's very interesting how mine has been shifting so much and all at once. So it's almost like a crash course that I've been experiencing. And I just want to be in this moment, and I want to take in everything. So that's one of the reasons why I'm taking a break from this. To focus on myself, focus on the lessons, and get back to becoming the best version of myself. That's what I'll leave you with. But yeah, thank you so much if you're still here listening. I appreciate you.
Mr. J is Leave me out of comments, leave me out of nonsense, speaking out of context. People need some content, niggas trying to keep up, shit is not a contest. Whipping best concept, heaven sent, God sent, at least that's what my mom says. Proof is in the progress, money's not an object. Busy than a motherfucker, you know how my job get. Barking up the wrong tree, you know how the dogs get. Haven't fallen off yet. Come with a classic, they come around years later and say it's a sleeper. The ears are real, the petty is real. I try my ex for a feature. Deposit the money to Brenda Leticia, Belinda Felicia. She gave it me twice, I didn't even know for her once. You know I'm a pleaser. 42 millimeter was made in Geneva. Yeah, I probably should go to Yeshiva. We went to Ibiza. Yeah, I probably should go live with Yeezy. I need me some Jesus. As soon as I started confessing my sins, he wouldn't believe us.
It has been
I got sins on my mind.
a while since
Got
we
a lot of
spoke.
M's on
Before
my
I even
mind.
start this video, I want to say a big thank you to a beautiful lady on my Instagram who follows me and we follow each other, who sent me a message this morning. This lady sent me this message and I already felt like I needed to pick up this camera again. I felt like it had been too long since I recorded. And if you have watched any of my videos, if you have watched my videos when I first started this channel, I always talk about how me doing these videos and me coming on this channel, making this page and making this channel basically, essentially was for me. It was a form of therapy for me to be able to just like release, not be so anxious and get out of my head, get out of the overthinking and talk to myself, and basically a form of therapy for me. I was laying down today and I was really just, I've been irritable. Like, you know, life, of course, is just going to life regardless, okay? And we're not starting this video with complaining. I always want to stick to the positive, because I want to be on the positive side of things, okay? I was irritable this morning and I get on my Instagram page and literally about 5 minutes, a lady sent me, this lady that I'm speaking of, she sent me a message and the message was so compelling to me because I felt seen a little bit and I was very appreciative because she took her time to tell me to keep going, to tell me to continue what I'm doing and things like that. And it made me think to myself, everything that's been going on in my life and why I put the camera down. Because I believe the last time that we spoke was my sister's wedding in Atlanta. And you guys, at the time that I went to my sister's wedding, I did not have my apartment. I did not have, I had a job then that I had started working. So now that we are speaking, I'm currently in my apartment home. There are moments where I sit with myself and it's a bit surreal for me because the last 10 months have been ridiculous, okay? Like, I think God has stripped me from everything and also in the same breath made me go through the process and has given me everything in return. Now I'm able to move forward in my life with experience and I know what to do. I know how to move. I know how to move better. I know certain decisions that I need to make. I know what decisions I shouldn't be making, etc., etc., etc. So this is the first video that I have made since I put the camera down. And I wanted to just express these raw emotions and just kind of share that bit. And I will do better. And as you know, I don't post in real time. So I picked up the camera today, which is Memorial Day. So today's Memorial Day and I picked up the camera today and I am in the space to where I want to talk again. I want to express how I feel. I want to express certain things that I've gone through, certain things that have happened in my life, certain joys and pain that have occurred this year. And it's just, yeah, I will share. But in the meantime, we have to go pick up a desk chair that I found on Facebook Marketplace. So we about to drive to Cypress, Texas. It's 38 minutes from me for a $30 desk chair. To you might think, is it worth it? Yes, it is. Because for $30, yes, ma'am, I will take a 38-minute drive. I don't mind doing that and obtaining a chair that I think will go absolutely well with my place. So that's what we're about to do. I'm going to take a shower and yeah, let's just get back to what we were doing before. So welcome back to my channel. My name is Oge. It's been a minute. I don't know if we're going to stick with becoming Oge name. I don't know if we're going to switch it to the Oge Dimpna, which is my actual name. I don't know. I feel like we need a new name. I feel like we need something that serves us because initially we started this as becoming. And honestly speaking, I think I have, although becoming is an endless journey, but I want to say that I have become. I have literally become. Now it's Oge. But anyway, let's get ready. And eventually I will do an apartment tour for you at some point. But for right now, let's fucking go. Welcome